Hey everyone, the start of the calendar year always brings out the best and the worst lists in reviewers. Since I'm also a convention runner, I'm always thinking about films and TV series that are Hugo Award worthy. So my list of the best movies of 2023 can also be used as suggestions to consider for the Best Dramatic Presentation Long Form Hugo Award. The Hugo Awards are 100% nominated and selected by thousands of fans, just like you and me, who have memberships for Worldcon, the longest running international science fiction convention that is also fan run and fan organized. This year's Worldcon is in Glasgow, Scotland, and Hugo nominations are gonna open soon. So it's a perfect time to catch up on some of the best movies and films that came out in 2023. I'll also put links to Worldcon and the Hugo Awards in the notes below. If you find this video useful, I would love you to like it and subscribe for more videos. As I go through the list of films, let me know what you think about the shows. What did you love? What did you hate? And what did I miss? I want to know. All right, here we go. And in no particular order, this is my list of the best shows of 2023. Wonka. Timothée Chalamet stars as young Willy Wonka, who dreams of opening a chocolate shop in the Gallery Gourmet if he can get past the chocolate cartel. This magical film is visually dazzling and utterly delightful in every way. With a strong script, fun music, and a story that honors the Roald Dahl book and the original film starring Gene Wilder, this movie is sure to resonate with people of all ages. Godzilla Minus One, Ryunosuke Kamiki, stars as a disgraced kamikaze pilot who is the last hope of the people of Japan as Godzilla emerges from the depths of the oceans to claim the island as his own. The film is in Japanese with English subtitles, but it is so well done that you can understand most of what's happening even if you don't use the subtitles. It's a modern monster movie classic that packs an emotional punch. The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Corey Hawkins stars in this fascinating and fresh story about Dracula's passage from Transylvania to London. This horror film is exceptional in every way, from the writing and acting to the cinematography, and the fact that they found a way to breathe new life into an old classic is exciting. Hypnotic. Ben Affleck stars in this mind-bending science fiction thriller that will make you question reality and keep you guessing even after the credits roll. This film is a throwback to some of the greatest ideas in science fiction, and it wholeheartedly embraces the idea of what if that science fiction genre loves to explore. Jules, starring Ben Kingsley. Jules is the story of a senior citizen who has a spaceship land in his backyard and nobody believes him. This film is an underdog if ever there were one in 2023. It's funny, charming, and poignant as it peels back the layers of what it means to age in modern society. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3, starring Chris Pratt, Karen Gillan, Pom Klementieff, Bradley Cooper, and Zoe Saldana. This is hands down the best film in the series. It defies the old rule that the first film in a trilogy is usually the best. It's fresh, it's unique, and it's entertaining. Even better, it overcomes the superhero slump we have experienced recently. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves, starring Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez. This film is a riot. It is everything that a D&D film should be and more. You get a beautiful fantasy setting, great villains, complex heroes with a comedic edge, and an exciting amount of action and adventure. It feels original while also feeling familiar, and that is a recipe for success. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse, starring Shamik Moore and Haley Steinfeld. This addition to the Spider-Verse is absolute gold. It is funny and exciting in ways you always hope every superhero movie will be. But it's the story that puts this film at the top of the superhero heap because we are suddenly dealing with the idea of what it means to be a hero. The creator, John David Washington, stars in this futuristic film that explores the idea of identity and humanity through the lens of AI that inhabit humanoid bodies. This is a love it or hate it film because a lot of people are uncomfortable with AI. However, if you watch the film with the knowledge that it is a metaphor for exploring our own humanity, kind of like Frankenstein, I think you will see why the story is so powerful. Star Trek Picard, Season 3. So this is the entire season of Picard Season 3 as a whole, which is streaming on Paramount Plus. It stars Patrick Stewart, Brent Spiner, Jonathan Frakes, Gates McFadden, Michael Dorn, Marina Sirtis, and LeVar Burton. The final season of the series is simply phenomenal. It resonates with the themes and the ideas and principles that made Star Trek The Next Generation a science fiction classic. The writing, the action, the payoff at the end. This is how cinematic storytelling should be done. And that's my list. 2023 was a great year for genre films. It was hard to narrow it down to just a handful of films because there were so many excellent films this year. Listed in the notes below is a much longer list of the films that I enjoyed, some more than others, but I think they all have something interesting to offer. If you don't see your favorite here, let me know. I definitely want to hear what you're watching and what you think. I hope you found this list useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. Also, if you haven't watched my list of the best TV episodes of 2023, you should. I'll add it to the link below as well. Thanks again, everyone, and happy viewing. I'll see you later. Bye.